Hi everyone, Fari Fa, or I guess good night with Fa. So people have been asking me about, how do I take care of my hair and so on. And I should try to do like a big video with, just with everything I can think of. But tonight I just wanted to share a little bit of my night hair care regimen. And it's actually very simple. Sometimes I just comb in and go to bed, but sometimes I do a bit more. Yeah, well, I wanted to talk a little bit about combs as well, because I have this really awesome comb and I love it so much. It's this one. I like it because it's dark and it's from Tech. You're probably not going to be able to see that. A hair of mine. Sorry. It's called Redo in America, and for Europe it's Tech, T-E-K, because it's made in Italy and it's really nice. And I have this one in a brighter color as well, and I loved it so much. So when I saw this one, I was like, oh, I have to have it. And this is like my favorite detangling comb because it's very comfy to hold. And it has the perfect distance in the teeth for my kind of hair. So yeah, so here we go. My hair has been washed yesterday, I think. So tomorrow it will still be all right. But I feel like it's already a little bit greasy. It depends on which shampoo I've used that time. My hair feels great, by the way. It feels very soft and nourished because I used this one, the Monica Honey Conditioner from Dr. Organic. It's really nice. Still not as good as the Aubrey Organics Honeysuckle Conditioner, but it will do. And since I've used that, it's a conditioner with no protein in it, or at least not a lot. It is very moisturizing. So going with that, when I've really moisturized my hair, I will think about my protein again, always switch it up. So protein means my very dear coconut oil, because coconut oil will protect your hair. When you wash it with protein, it will protect you from protein hair loss or hair loss. And that's what I'm going to do now. Since tomorrow, I will be doing a hairstyle. It doesn't matter that there's oil in the length, and I'm really trying to pamper my hair a lot better. So there we go, but it's quite tangly because it was rainy today. And I had my hair loose because it was still nice from the day before because I washed it. I tend to wash my hair at night, by the way, just because I'm lazy. I don't want to get up like earlier just to wash my hair. And then it will be dripping wet, and then it will take ages to dry, and then I will be at work with wet hair, which I do not like at all. So I prefer washing it in the evenings. So as you can see, yep, these ends are quite okay now, it seems. They're a bit fluffed up because I tied my hair up for a bit because it was really warm at work. We have a very bad air conditioning system, so or it's really cold or it's too hot. And yeah, it's probably not that great for my hair either. But we'll have to, can't complain, right? So I'm gently just detangling my hair. And if there's one thing I can really, I could just keep hammering on, is take your time to detangle. Really take your time, which I don't always do, by the way, but that's what I realized what I used to do. I really took my time to detangle, and detangle a lot. I'm not saying every 5 seconds, But every morning, every night, detangle. It's very important. Preferably even detangle it at noon, but that's not possible for everyone. But the more you keep your hair tangle free, the happier it will be. And the less bad the tangles are, and the less damage you have with detangling. Because the tangling is still handling it and still causing friction. Oh god, it's still a lot of work, isn't it? I kind of forgot, you know, it used to be a lot easier since it was less long. And now I really need to take my time. I wonder if I would have handled my hair if it would have kept the same thickness. I really do. I probably would have driven me bonkers, like if it was that thick and that long. Or maybe I got used to it. Who knows? So very carefully. And I always try to start at the bottom. I kind of start midway. Because I always, because I'm not patient. And I should be patient. It's okay, it seems. I've had worse tangles. But it's been, ooh, look how long. I'm still amazed by that. Like, I can't believe, like, so many years ago, I decided to, like, hey, let's grow my hair. I want to grow my hair long again. And then I did. And then it even got longer and longer. Okay. And then I always focus on the, that's the thing, the neck hairs. They're a bugger. I always have to focus on them as well and do this. And then if it's a really bad tangle, I use my fingers to go through it. To gently, oh, there's a really bad one here. Ouch. Yep. Gently, 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 gently. There we go, got it. This is the bit that most people forget. And then you get a lot of tangles in your neck. And that's not very nice, is it? There you go. It's like 10 minutes extra in the morning and in the evenings if you really want to detangle it properly. It really is. But you have to choose. Do you want like healthy long hair? Maybe you're lucky and you have really sturdy hair and you can just do whatever you want with it. But I can't. There we go. And then I'll just divide it in two. Here, blip, 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 blip. I just kind of go like this to kind of make it even. Whoop. See, I kind of do this so there's more hair going to this side as well, so it's kind of even. I hate when my my two braids aren't even. I'm just silly like that. And it doesn't even matter because I'm going to bed and I will be taking this out in the morning. That's the stupid bit. Oh, guess I'm a hair geek or nerd. Who knows? Okay. Okay, happy hair. And now we're going to smother this in coconut oil. Well, not smother. Not this time. Just a little bit. Wait. So just kind of rubbing it. Right? Kind of scrape if it's kind of hard. Oh, wait. That's a lot. There. That's all. That's all I use. On one side. And then rub, 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 rub. Magic. See the shiny? There. And then love the length. Love, love the length. Or length, I should say. I always forget. Sorry. My English isn't always that great. So I focus on the ends, really give it some love. But this is an important bit as well, the neck hairs, because they get quite a lot of abuse as well. With detangling, just with hairstyles, so give them some love as well. You know, they should be just as important as the ends. Okay, there, I think I'm done. Just rub it off, actually. Just use your hair as a towel to rub off the excess oil. That's all there is to it. I wish I had known this so much sooner. Okay, now we do it again. Rub, rub, rub. Let's see if I can grab some. Oh yeah, that's more than enough. See, just one finger with a little bit of goop. Make them shiny. And here we go again. Just go through the length. Here on this side, because I have a side part, this bit gets a lot of abuse by detangling, so it has a little bit of shorter bits. So I always focus on that as well. They need some love too. And then the neck hairs, of course. And my ends. Ooh, that's a lot of oil. Kind of go through. And then my last step. Once I've rubbed in all the oil, I use a brush. Normally, preferably, you could use a Bristol boar brush, but I have one somewhere and I don't really like using it because of the way it feels, but actually it's the best thing to divide the oil. But I just use my favorite brush. It's one from Tech as well, and I love it because it looks Victorian. Maybe it's completely not Victorian, but I like that it's like dark here and it has like the white bit here. It just looks nice. And then divide the oil, and it will really smooth down your hair. This is actually the perfect hair now to make very pretty shiny braids. Just, you know, when you go out and about. Yeah. Oh, you should feel my hair. It's really happy, guys. It really is. I'm so glad. Like this Monica Honey conditioner is really nice. And my hair has always loved coconut oil. Oil. Okay, and now we just make a braid. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy schmancy. Just a comfortable braid. Yep. There we go. Sounds about right. Feels about right. Not sound silly. And now we just braid. Another thing I've noticed is it takes me forever to braid. It really does. Like, it used to not be like that. Yeah, I really got to the length that it takes, just that I even get bored. I used to find it very relaxing to braid, but now at times I'm like, am I still not at the end yet? I just want to be done. Oh, it really sucks. And the problem is when it's so slippery, I can't really braid super fast. There are times I can. I'm quite practiced at it to do it quickly, but it's easier when your hair is a bit grippy, or how would you say it? At least not so slippery. But now it's slippery. So this is quite a bit of extra work, but if you take your time and you relax, it's actually quite like a relaxing moment. But most of the time I do this when I'm still watching something, because yeah, it takes a lot of time. But it is like, I used to do this a lot, you know. And I should do it more. I used to, way back in the day when I was still at my dorm, when I was at university, I would do this every night, and I would put like a video on, someone talking about giving hair tips or anything, and then I would do this. Okay, so you take a hair tie, a gentle one, a soft one, and you just tie it off. There we go. Don't do it too tight, by the way. It's just for comfortable sleeping, and it's better to not, constrict it. Just softly tie it off, nice and sturdy, but not super tight. There we go, one down, one to go. I'm already like 16 minutes in the video, and I'm just halfway. God, what I do for my hair. Well, it's worth it, right? I enjoy it way too much. And it deserves some love as well. Okay, I hope I made the thickness right. I just can't, that's my problem. I hate when the thickness is just so different that at the end you have one long piece left and then the others are really short. Or just like one short piece and the others are really long. Hate it. And you never really know when you can have it divided really well up above. But for some reason your hair thins in a different way. And it does help to make them, when you take the middle part and make that thinner than the outer parts. But still, you can still screw it up. Yeah, I think I screwed it up. There's gonna be one shorter than the rest. But I don't want to redo it because it's taking me ages. I don't want to go to bed. I'm tired. I have to get up early in the morning and try to find something to do with my hair. Yeah, that's gonna be another challenge. Sometimes you really have those days where you have like loads of ideas and you have the energy and you just want to try it. And other days you're just like, I already have done this, I already have done that. Oh no, it's all just, like you feel like you've done everything already and you're just bored by it. And I feel like I'm in one of those days. Or where you just, you do want something, but you don't want to spend the time doing it. Ah, yes, this one, see, this is what I mean. See, very long, very short. Great. It will have to be what it is today. Okay, another rubber band. There we go. I'm just gonna adjust my other band. And I'll just have 2 long tassels today. That's just what it's going to be. Look. Okay. See? Let's... Yeah. It's too bad though. This was done really well. And now I have to kind of take it back. But that's just me. There. Otherwise, it's just not balanced. There we go. That looks better, I think. Yay. Let's... Oh! See, now I've done too much there. Oh well. Okay, here we go. This is my little braid thingy to go to bed. It's really comfortable. I think a lot of ladies with long hair do this. It's nice to avoid tangles. It's comfy up the back. Yeah, and that's it. That's my good night with Fa, because I'm going to bed now. Good night.